Clippers won Dallas again. What went wrong defensively?
Starts on the ball. I think it's all stuff we can fix. I think it starts on the ball. You got to keep guys in front. Obviously they play it to, Mike having fouls. You don't want to foul, don't want to do all that. But same thing, we can shift, make it tougher. The driving lanes are wide open, and sometimes we have them contained, and we know we're so used to rotating. But we'll fix it. But we got to guard the ball. We got to do a better job at that, and then limit the wide open threes. At least rotate, do something. So at the end of the day, it starts with all on the ball, and we'll be better. Then credit where credit's due. They took care of home court like they were supposed to, but we'll be better.
Multiple times in game one where you guys X'd out, right? Like you go to the corner, Gobert goes out the perimeter. Why wasn't that happening tonight?
Can't really answer that without giving you the game plan. So basically, Kleber shot 8 of 11 from 3. That's to his credit. He was ready for those shots. I can't say that wasn't the case necessarily in game one. There was more of a stunt than a rotate to him. It looks different when he starts making 8 of 11 from 3. So those stunts were like when you're just stunned at him and whatnot, and then he's still making it. It looks like, oh, you just rotate. It's different players, different scenarios, and we'll go back and look at the film. And I could be wrong too. Speaking to you, it's so fresh, but that's my initial thought. Sometimes we were late and they shot it anyway. And got to give, like I said, you got to give them credit. They made plays, but at the end of the day, we got to guard. We got to stay in front of the ball, all of us, and we'll be good.
Donovan, how familiar does this feel? Comparing it to the way the defense broke down against the Clippers, and how concerning are those similarities?
I'm not too concerned because I had a bad ankle, Mike had a bad hamstring. So it's supposed to be us off the dribble. Now it's something we can fix. I'm hopeful. I'm looking at it like, okay, last year was last year, but this year we can go back and fix that. We can go ahead and stand our ground, shift, and help each other as a team. So I don't really look at it as, oh man, here we go again, same thing as last year. I look at it as like, all right, now we can go and do what we're supposed to do. And like I said, you got to give credit where credit's due. Jalen had a hell of a game. Kleber had a hell of a game, and we can make it easier on a guy guarding the ball shifting. But I wouldn't put it as I don't think any of us are looking at it as like it's last year all over again, because we're healthy. We can do this. We can control that, and I think we will. I know we will.
How does 1-1 just sound in the field to you when you guys did have an opportunity to win tonight? Could have been 2-0. So how do you kind of process 1-1?
We tried, to go out there and take both. It didn't happen. I'm not going to overreact. And we're going to go home and we got to take care of business. Simple as that. They're going to try and split just like we did here. At the end of the day, we're happy we took a game and go back and take care of business.
You guys got 23 points in the fourth quarter. Are you guys happy with the offensive execution?
Yeah, I think there are a few times we did some things that were a little. I did as well. I think we did some things that were kind of out of character. Correction, I shouldn't say out of character. Just wild shots, or certain possessions where we didn't get into things on time, or certain possessions where we turn it over we shouldn't. I think for us it's all stuff that's fixable. It's easy. I'm not too concerned. I don't think any of us are too concerned about the offensive end. I think really what changes the game is defensively. I think offensively we did enough to win the game. I don't think we're not too concerned about that. I think the biggest thing is defensively. We gave up a lot of threes, especially to Kleber, and like I said, man, they had 47 threes. Damn, I didn't know that, but there you go, story of the game. So for us, it's like, okay, we'll adjust and we'll fix it. And like I said, you continuously give credit where it's due. They took care of home court, and we'll go back home and look at the film and be ready on Thursday.
You guys do defensively to kind of prevent that from happening again?
I think for us, kind of putting us in rotation. With a space floor like that, Brunson was, got it going how he was getting it. I think we just gotta, rotate, communicate, contest those shots, from Kleber and those guys in the corner. Yeah.
How similar did this feel compared to last season against the Clippers?
I'm not sure if it was too similar, but it was putting us in certain situations that were very kind of the same in terms of them driving the ball on a spread floor and kicking it. But like I said, I think we just stick with our rotations, get out there, contest those shots, and make them miss.
They've done a good job for the first few games of the series of kind of keeping you guys in check from beyond the arc offensively. Is there any way to kind of unlock what they're doing, or do you kind of just have to live with the mid-range shots that are available?
I think they've been running us off the line. We had, shots, opportunities to get those as well. I mean, they're just doing a good job right now. But when we get those, I think we're making them. We're knocking them in. But in terms of that, I don't think it's the offense for us right now. I think it's defensively figuring out what to do in those situations.
What's the onus for you guys point of attack defensively going forward?
I think that's something, we sit down and figure out on film. It's a series. They made adjustments. Now, we going back to Utah. We gonna make our adjustments. We got 2 games at home. And that's what it is.
Defensively, just overall physicality and all that. I think they earned it. They earned it tonight, and watch film and see all the little things that we can do better. But mostly, I think it's just on us, just all of us being a little more physical, being better. Communication can be also better.
You had to struggle with the turnovers early. Kind of what you see down low on these guys.
They did a very good job early of helping on the road and have someone drift down to the corner. So we also did a good job adjusting and being a little more patient, playing off 2 feet and try to find the open man. And they did a good job early on.
What's the level of concern given kind of the similarity to how you guys lost in that last year, where they're chasing you out like that, and you guys have trouble containing the perimeter?
I mean, the good thing is it's game 2. It's not game 6 with the series on the line. So we got a lot of time to watch film, to adjust, all of us individually and collectively just see the things we can do better and then go from there.
What did you like about what you guys were doing offensively tonight?
I thought for the most part of the game, we did a good job. Getting in the paint and moving the ball. And once again, I mean, they down the stretch, I felt like and it was tough because Mike got in foul trouble too. So we only had one guy ready that was handling the ball, and Donovan. But I think we got the same. Watch film, see the things we can do better to make sure the ball keeps moving, and regardless of who is on the court, we can just play a little, just make them guard a little more, and have some ball movement.
Maxey was in a 2-month slump coming into the playoffs, shot 19% from 3 after the All-Star break. A night like this, does that make you guys have to reconsider your approach, reconsider game plan?
I mean, we know we can knock down those shots, and we just got to pick our point. And there's not a time when he shoots the ball and I'm like, oh, it's gonna miss. I'm trying to contest the shot and then make sure that he doesn't. I fake the shot as much as I can, but once again, it's also those shots are easier when you know that you're gonna get them. You know what I mean? Like when he just stands in the corner and you know that I'm probably gonna have to help, and sometimes the rotation, the guy is further, so it's hard to rotate. And he knows he's gonna get that shot, and it's like a practice shot. So once again, we're gonna watch film, see all the things we can do better, and then go from there.
How much of small lineups been above the rule for you guys? I mean, you've pretty much seen a team in every playoff since you guys started making the playoffs. that had the ability to go small, draw you out from the paint. What I guess the question is, what's it going to take to finally get over that hump?
I think we just got to all embrace defense, all of us, and we gotta understand that, it's we can be like we can guard any kind of lineup, and we've done it. So some games we struggle, some games we've done it consistently, we've done it successfully. So you just gotta be who we are, regardless of sometimes guys gonna make shots, sometimes guys gonna feel it, and we gotta keep trusting each other and keep our mind and also when the things don't go well offensively, we gotta shift our mind to the defense and be ready to guard and to communicate and do all those things that are not as fun, but that we need to do if we want to win.
You had been told that before the series or before these two games, you would have come home with a 1-1 tie. What would you have thought?
I mean, it's good. So it's a long series. We wanted to. We wish two would have been great, but one is good. And it's about how we're gonna adjust, how we're gonna get better from there. And it's a marathon. As long as we keep the right mindset, getting better game after game, we'll be in good shape.
Along those lines, Quinn was talking about the need to responding versus overreacting. How do you avoid overreacting after a game like this where they kind of just went as crazy as they did from beyond the arc?
I mean, we know our strength. That's what matters. We know our strength, and we know the things that we gotta do better. And watching a little film gonna help us really understand those things even better and be ready to hopefully be better again. That's what the playoffs are about. And they did some little adjustment. We're gonna do some little adjustment, and I think overall we're gonna be better too.
Thank you.
Thank you.